Ricketts.
Michael Kitzmiller.
And I'm Dawn Overt. And I think Millie did a great job already telling you where we're from, the Step Up to Life program. I want to thank you for allowing us to come today to share the 6 Count experience with you. And, you know, I was going to jump right into it, but I thought that it would be beneficial for you to know a little bit of background, how I came to using 6 Count and how it worked for me. We have an egg gathering business at a local farm, and not too long ago, the students, not this group, went through their final sweep for gathering eggs, and then the coaches typically go through and do a final sweep and found several hundred eggs that were still left. And my thought was, you know, I was disappointed, I was angry, I didn't know how to fix this problem. I knew I didn't want to do the scolding. I wanted them to come up with an idea on their own to fix the disconnect. So anyway, there lies the background. And so 6 Count, we know information, we know a task, we know the skill, and we know it really well. Might be a little boring, a little mundane, it's not as interesting anymore. So how do you come to think about that differently? Consider how we are learning to think about our own learning. And the idea and the challenge of 6 Count is how we learn, how we practice to proficiency, how we focus together so that we can work with each other and perhaps even teach it to someone else. So there lies 6 Count. I like to scaffold the information to the skills that they already know. Just add a few new pieces of information that make it a bit more relevant and working on the skills that they're learning already. So with that in mind, Yvonne, would you like to start 6 Count?
Yes. Can everyone please stand up and let's count to 6 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Is everyone at a good spot where you aren't gonna hit each other? All right. Let's add a task to our right hand, and so we go up for 1, down for 2, up for 3, down for 4, up for 5, and down for 6.
Now we're going to do a separate task on this arm. Up for 1, side for 2, down for 3, up for 4, side for 5, down for 6.
Good. And then let's practice together, but we have to count really loud. Okay. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. Then let's practice the other hand, but we have to count really loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
And now we're going to do it all together. I'll go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's do it again. I'll go very slowly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about,
I knew they were gonna laugh.
how about you work with the group right here? And what do you say right here?
All right.
work with this group, and Busty and Michael, come back here. How about
So play some
Michael
practice
here and Busty right there? And we'll just practice 5 minutes or so.
All right. I'll turn it
Practice
over.
makes
I need some help.
Okay, we start with, we put both arms up and we put our left arm inside for 2, 3, 1 down, 4, 3, 5, 6 on our left,
To start off easy, I'll do it with
3,
one.
and up with our exhale with the right arm, up with our left arm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Always be here. You're good teacher.
Great basketball game on Saturday, too.
Oh, thank you. All right. Maybe you can turn around.
Okay, hold me. 2, 3,
Well, when we first started doing it, it took us a while and a while. We have to practice for 3 weeks, and I kept messing up like this. And
It was not easy to remember all the things to do.
And I just got my mind mixed up from doing the separate tests on each arm.
It's difficult to use which arms to use.
Yeah, and we're still challenged with it. If we don't practice this every day, every other day, we lose it. So what were your successes? How did you become successful at this?
well, when we first started to practice a lot and focusing on the pattern, that's how we got it right. By focusing on what you're doing and taking our time and making
Okay,
sure,
so focusing, taking your time.
make sure we get it right.
And working together.
That was important, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, helping each other, good.
Working as a team.
We help each other until we can do it.
Yeah, so, if we stick to something long enough, and practicing leads to success, and this is true for school, it's true for college, for work. If we practice and continuing practice, we're gonna be successful, aren't we? So, do you have any questions for us?
I do. So Yvonne, tell us how the egg collection process is going now.
It's going well. You just gotta look everywhere at the sides because they can lay eggs under. Anyway, you gotta check under the dirt too. Sometimes they can bury it.
Wouldn't apply to that.
Like I said, it was not this group entirely. They did a super job with rethinking how to become more efficient, how to ensure that eggs weren't left. They figured it out, and to this day, they're really on it. with
Yeah,
the egg
haven't had a problem since.
How many eggs do we tend to have per gathering?
Sometimes 13.
Baskets with 13 baskets where there's 140 eggs per basket, well over 1,000 eggs. They gather in about an hour and a half. And it's, product, we gather and it goes to market.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, guys.
You'll all learn soon enough.
We'll Keep practicing.
Might take you 3 weeks like us, huh?